To give you a year-by-year account, so I think it will last all night long. So let me just start, maybe with...
I think they may be happy to stay all night long.
My first impression of water was in 1963, 64, 61 to 63. There was a serious drought here in Singapore, and water rationing. We started with zonal rationing, and then went on to island-wide rationing for a period of 10 months. And it was unthinkable in those days not to have water for the larger part of the week for 10 months. Then I remember distinctly going up to KL to do my engineering studies, and the train was passing through Johor. And we crossed a bridge, and I saw a river, and I think it is the Tebrau River. And I saw cows grazing on Tebrau River. Tebrau River bed was dry, it was exposed. And there were cows grazing on Tebrau River. And I said, my goodness, when will all this ever end? Then the second significant event that took place that made a very deep impact upon me was 1965, just 2 years later, and we became an independent nation. In other words, cut off, you would say, from the hinterland when the water came from. And these two events made a very deep impression upon me, so that when the water story began with the first water master plan in 1972, and I was privileged to join that team, it was a tremendous chance for me to really see the future that is ahead of us. The future was very bleak in those days. We only had 3 small reservoirs. The rest of the catchments were polluted. We thought about water recycling, water reuse. It was a dream, but we dreamt about it way back in 1972. Then we thought about desalting. There is a possibility, but the price was too high. But we were especially attracted to water reuse because we see that as the way ahead for Singapore. The water reuse, if you close the hydrological loop, the water loop, then you know in a feedback system, the gains are exponential. 1 plus 1 is not 2, or 1 plus 1 can be 3, 4, 5, depending upon the amounts that you recycle. In fact, if you recycle every drop, you don't need any injection of fresh water. Of course, that is impossible technologically. But that is the theory behind it of water reuse. And that was truly exciting. Today, it is even more exciting because we see some of these things that we dreamt about in 1972 coming to pass. Water reuse, water recycling, not a once-through reuse back into the sea, but a closed-loop kind of a recycling going on here in Singapore. Then we have desalting that is coming. The challenges ahead are back to square one, you would say. I go back to that day when I crossed the Tebrau River and I saw cows grazing on the Tebrau River bed, drought. Today the big challenge, once more, is climate change and the challenge of drought. And we are facing that once again, all over again. And I say, I'm very confident that my colleagues in PUB for generations to come will see us through. Thank you very much.
Thank you.